So for everybody that's actually watching, um, 10 minutes early here, and they're getting the kids on the ice. So I think we might start a little bit early. You guys want to pass it on to whoever? Looks like we might start maybe 5 minutes early. So anyway, yeah, here we are, game number one in the SOTA Cup up here in Elk River, Minnesota. This team out here right now is the Hometown Hockey Club. Um, they're from this area up around here somewhere. Not sure location. I mean, I think they're a lot like us. They come from all different areas, so couldn't really tell you where the kids individually come from or not. But here come the Solar Bears wearing the black on black. Love it. Love the black. Love the big logo on the front of it. Just something completely different than normal. You know, this hometown team's got a jersey on that just says hometown. I mean, that's pretty exciting. So there's the buzzer again. I think that's going to be the buzzer for the refs. See if the refs come out, and then see if we can't get these nets put up so the boys can start warming up. All right, there we go. Refs are out. Refs are going to put the nets out, and we'll get some warm ups going. Get the show on the road. Like I said, game number one here at the Soda Cup up here in Elk River, Minnesota. Friday night game. This is a pretty nice arena here. I think they've got two or three different rinks here in this facility. This obviously is their main one, as they got banners hanging from the rafters, and they got a nice big. Let's see if we can let you see it. Nice big mini jumbotron, whatever you want to call it, up here. Um, I doubt they're going to use it during the games, but still, I'm pretty impressed. This is a pretty nice facility. I think they said on the door it was built in 21, so 5 years old, not very old at all. All right, 22 seconds to go here. Finish warm-ups, get the pucks put away, and we'll get this game going here. All right, looks like we got our starters out here for this game. We're going to have Riley out here on the face-off. Going to have Van Walbeek to the right and Van Walbeek to the left. So Levi Van Walbeek stepping in to play in the place of some of our missing players here. And we got Spooner and Burgess, who is also stepping into play with some players that weren't able to make it this weekend. So we got the puck here now. Riley's got the puck. Riley's going to skate this one down into the zone. We got an offsides. Levi just couldn't drag the toe enough to stay onside there. All right, Riley on the face-off again. Riley wins the face-off there, kicks it forward. Ethan Van Walbeek's going to pick this one up and then has it tipped away. Riley now is going to pick this one up, set up on the side, shoots and scores, hits the corner. Nice shot there by Riley. Just sneaking that one across. I think there was a player skating in front of the goalie there. The goalie lost track where the puck was. By the time he saw it, it was too late. So there's a quick goal number one there for Solar Bears with 14:36 to go here, period number one. Goal there to Asher Riley. Malsom now on the face-off. Malsom has it tipped away. Then he's kicking that. He's able to stay with it for a second and then kicks it up just to get it down into the offensive zone there. Hometown with the puck now. Hometown passing it across the ice. Able to get a tip on that, but Chase able to get that one out to Nation. Nation then tips it. Just get it out a little bit further. This puck now sent down in by Hometown. Going to be picked up by Malsom. Malsom trying to send this one forward. Got Nation there. Nation throws it out in front of him. He throws it just a little bit too far out in front of himself. Hometown with it now. Got it over on the far board. Pass across to the center. Loses it. Picked up now by another Hometown player. Makes one miss. Stevenson going to come over and just get in the way of that one. Hometown sends it around behind the net over to the far side. Hometown over there with Malsom now. Ladd and Nation, I believe. Ladd's going to put a stick in there, poke it out, and then just send it up. Well, that was Stevenson over there, not Nation. I'm sorry. Malsom's going to pick this one up now. Malsom's just going to dump this one down in. That way we can get a line change. Got Welder coming out. Schumacher and that's Corey. I don't know that I can pronounce his last name right off the top of my head. I'll get it later. Welder's going to pick this one off. Welder's going to break to the net a little bit. Hometown's going to pick him up and send it over into the boards. Now Hometown's going to pick this one up. Got a little bit of a break. Hometown trying to get this one past Will. Will picks it up. Will's got Corey off to his left. Will just now takes the shot, fires it down at the net. Kick saved by the goalie. All right, got another line change here. Offensive line change. Going to bring Riley and Van Walbeek back out. Riley on the face-off. Hometown tips it back to the defender, who then sends it around to the near side. Going to be picked up now by Hometown, trying to bring this one up the ice. Plays it past Spooner. Loses it. Picked up by Van Walbeek. Van Walbeek trying to clear it. Hometown able to keep it in. Now it's going to be picked up by Van Walbeek. Van Walbeek sends that one forward. Going to be tipped and then sent back forward again. Now this one's going to be picked up by Riley. Riley's going to skate this one in, makes one miss, and then loses it right into the goalie. Picked up now by Levi Van Walbeek and sent to the net. just over the stick of his brother, Ethan. Puck now in Ladd's possession. Ladd's going to pass this one across to Spooner. Spooner's got the puck, passes this one up a little bit too high, sends it into Riley and the hometown player, and then hometown takes it in, but we're going to have an offsides. All right, face off there, going to be taken by hometown, going to be picked up by Malsom. Malsom still battling, playing it over into the boards, and he's just going to try to dump it. Picked up by hometown, sent down in, and picked up now by Ladd. Ladd's looking across the ice, going to play it up off the board to Malsom, then it's going to be tipped by hometown. Stevenson then tips it forward, then sent back down in by hometown. Akinlay's going to pick this one up now. Akinlay looks up along the board, going to send it along the board, knocked down by hometown hockey. And then going to be picked up by hometown hockey here. Trying to center that. They're able to center it, but it gets knocked out. Gets knocked away by Ladd. Now Malsom trying to clear this one, sent out to hometown. Hometown then takes a shot, picked up by Ladd. Ladd has this one taken away. Malsom with it. Puck now down into the corner. Stevenson's going to come over and see this one. Stevenson sends this one down the ice, just able to get it out. Nation now coming over. Hometown plays it off the board. Going to be picked up now by Ladd. Ladd's going to send this one up, trying to get it out. Now it's going to be picked up by hometown, taken over to the far side. They play it off the board, down in behind the net. Nation's going to run down in there along with Ladd. Ladd tips it over to Nation. Nation trying to send this one out. And be picked up by hometown hockey. We then skated around into the corner, then try taking a shot, and Luck's able to get the stop on that one. Good job there by Nation or Malsom, able to get this one out, give us a line change. Hometown now passes this one down the ice. This one's going to be tipped, so no icing. Now Will there is going to send this one Burgess up along the side. Hometown trying to keep this one in, unable to do so. Schumacher's got a little bit of a break. Hometown now plays right into Schumacher. Schumacher loses the puck. Schumacher's going to get it back, going to pass it across the center. Got Corey there. Corey has it knocked away from him. Hometown picks this one up now, trying to get it up to their other player. Able to get it there. Will's going to run this one down and get it out. Schumacher now plays it off the board, picked up by hometown. Hometown takes the shot. Will gets a stick on it, and Lux knocks it to the corner. Picked up now by Will. Will's going to play this one up into the board. Knocked down by hometown. Hometown able to keep this one in. Will picks this one up, going to pass it forward to Corey. Corey just able to get this one out. Hometown now has to reset or dump it, so they dump it. Puck around behind the net. Now Will's going to go over there along with Schumacher. Schumacher picks this one up, has it knocked away from him. Hometown with it, knocked away by Will. Now Van Walbeek able to just clear it. Hometown with it now. Hometown passes across to the near side and then play it up off the board. Picked up by Spooner. Spooner plays it over into the board. Tipped by Corey, and then hometown knocks it down into the corner. Hometown with the puck. Trying to set up for a shot. Able to skate around one, skate into another. Sets up for a shot. Tipped and goes wide just in front of Lux. Corey over there along the board. Corey's going to pick this one up, send it forward to Schumacher. Schumacher plays it up off the board, just able to get it out. Hometown now with the puck. They're taking a break at the net. Chase able to get back there, get a stick on it. Great job by Chase. Ladd now is going to send this one around to the far side to Chase. Chase sends it forward to Riley. He's going to be picked up by Van Walbeek and then handed over to Chase, or to Riley, excuse me. Puck ticked around a little bit. Now it's going to be picked up by Ethan Van Walbeek, who then just loses it a little bit too far out in front of him. Hometown's going to pick this one up now and skate it down here along the near board. Has it tipped and then picked up by Levi Van Walbeek, who then just gets shoulder put into him and he gets knocked off the puck there. Hometown now bringing it down in, takes a shot, saved by Lux. Riley with it, sends it down in behind the net. Hometown picks it up, then tipped away by Riley. Picked up now by Chase. Chase trying to send it up and out, which he's able to get it there. Riley tips it. Levi with the puck. Got hometown down here. Stevenson steps up. Going to try to make a run for this one. Hometown's going to be able to get there. One's going to be able to get there before Stevenson is. Nation trying to keep that one in. Misses the puck. Hometown able to skate this one out. Hometown now with a little bit of speed, skating it over to the near side. Going to try to set himself up for a shot. Takes the shot. Played right off of Ladd. Ladd then knocks it down. Picked this one up by Nation. Sent back in by Hometown and back out by Nation. Hometown with the puck now. Going to skate this one across the center of the ice. Going to go over across in front of Ladd. Goes around Ladd and then Malsom knocks it away to the corner. Hometown with the puck now. Oh, great job there. Hometown gets the puck in front of the net. Chase gets a stick out there, not allowing the hometown player to get a good shot off. Puck goes high and just Lux puts his glove up and catches that one. All right, Corey over there with the puck now. Corey plays it past one. Going to be picked up now by Welder and then tipped away by the hometown hockey player who plays it down into the corner. Backhand along the board. Sent up the boards again. Another hometown player with it. Plays it off the board into another player. Now we got a 2-on-1. Hometown plays it across the other side. Not close enough for the player to get it. Now this one, Spooner's over there battling. Spooner's still battling. Hometown centers it. Tipped again. Now Will's just going to send this one up off the board, getting it out of the zone. Picked up by Hometown. Hometown sends it across the ice. Got a player over there waiting. Got Will backing up on defense. Hometown trying to play this one over in front, not able to get it there. Hometown with the puck now out at the blue line. Backhand sends it down the ice. Spooner over there able to get a stick on it, send it down into the boards. Hometown with the puck now. Got it behind the net. Sends it over. Will's going to pick this one up. Will's got it. Tips this one forward to Corey. Corey then sends it across the ice. Has Welder over there. A little bit hot. Welder not able to get his stick on that one. Hometown with it now. Got Van Walbeek attacking. Riley over there now going after him. Knocked down by Ethan Van Walbeek. Picked up by Asher Riley. Now Ethan just sends it down in. Picked up now by Hometown. Hometown plays it off the board. Chase over there, able to get a stick out. They're going to get Chase on a tripping there. All right, Riley on the face-off here. Riley sends it over to the board. Hometown now just trying to throw it at the net. Not able to get it there. This one's going to be picked up by Riley, who plays it off the net. Got Levi Van Walbeek breaking to the net. Riley now makes one guy miss. Going to take it to the net. Backhands it, trying to get it to Levi. Able to get it there. Levi just not able to get it out there in time. Picked up now by Ethan. Ethan Van Walbeek fires a shot up over the goalie for a shorthanded goal there by Ethan Van Walbeek, assisted by Levi. Great pass by Levi, seeing Ethan out there so that Ethan can fire this one in. So with 4:58 to go here in period number one, we have a score of 2-0 in favor of the Bears. Malsom on the face-off, picked up by Hometown. Spooner trying to knock it off to the side, not able to get it there. Hometown now bringing this one down in. Going to play it out to the point. Point player going to walk this one in. Nobody's coming in. Fires a shot, knocked down by Lux. And then Hometown sends this one into the corner. Got Malsom with it now. Malsom passes this one forward. He's got Stevenson. Stevenson plays around one player and just throws it forward, trying to get it out there, but throws it a little too far out in front of him. Not able to catch back up to that one. Goalie's able to cover it up. 4:32 to go here. We got a score of 2-0, with still a minute 12 to go here on the penalty kill for the Solar Bears. Corey on the face-off here. Got Nation back to his left. Corey, I thought he had the puck. I lost it. Hometown able to get this one away from him. Hometown now along the boards over there. Still playing it along the boards. Skating over across to the center. Lux is going to just put his blocker up and knock this one down. Nation now plays it along the board. Well, Nation just not able to get a hold of that one. Puck tipped away. Hometown with the puck now. Over here along the near board. Hometown's just going to send this one down in around behind the net. Spooner able to get over there. Just Hometown's able to tip it around him. Hometown now just tries handing it off, but they weren't able to get the handoff. No communication wasn't very good on that one, so Spooner was able to send it forward to Nation and get it out. Hometown with the puck now. Sends it across the ice. Got a guy over there wide open. Got Ethan Van Walbeek over there putting some pressure on him. As Hometown trying to play this one out. Going to be picked up by Van Walbeek, sent up to Corey. Corey's going to skate past one, past another between the defenders, takes the shot, not able to get a lift on that one, taken away or saved by the goalie down in the corner. Hometown with the puck now, trying to get this one out. Hometown able to fire it, get this one out. Now Ladd's going to come up and get this one, just send it back down in, then send back out. Lux is going to let that one go for an icing. So 3:17 to go. We'll have face-off back down here in the Hometown hockey zone. The score of 2-0. All right, penalty kill over. It's like we're back to full strength here. Got Spooner and Burgess out there on defense. Schumacher on the face-off, wins this one over to Will. Will's going to backhand this one. Schumacher takes a shot, goes off the goalie's pad, and up and in. So great work there, great puck movement. Good job by Corey handing that one off to Schumacher, who we saw right there in front of the net. And good job by Schumacher putting that one in. So 3-0 now, 3:10 to go, period number 1. All right, Schumacher on the face-off. Hometown Hockey wins this one. Hometown Hockey now, pass. Tipped away by Schumacher. Picked up again now by Hometown. Pass forward. Hometown now going to skate this one down in. Goes down into the corner. Spooner back on D. Gets over there. Hometown trying to pick this one up. Able to get it. But he basically handed that one right over to Lux. And Lux covers it up. All right, 2:47 to go here. Score 3-0 in favor of the Bears. Riley on the face-off wins this one over to Levi Van Walbeek. Levi loses it. Ethan Van Walbeek's going to pick this one up. He's got Riley, sends it up to Riley. Riley turns, fires a shot, goes just over the net. Picked up now by, was going to be picked up by Ethan. Ethan loses it. Then he gets it back. Ethan's got it, trying to backhand. Gets it back himself. Shoots, save. Sends forward to Asher. Riley's got it now. Riley's going to skate this one back. Now he's just going to dump this one down into the corner. Picked up by Hometown, who tries to send him up along the board. Hometown able to play it along the board and get it out. Now it's going to be picked up by Asher Riley. Riley's going to skate this one down into the corner, trying to pass it up to Van Walbeek. Then has a tip by Hometown. Hometown backhand pass. Picked up by the point player. Shot. Tipped. And a goal. All right, so 1:58 to go here. Solar Bears lead 3-1 now with that goal by Hometown Hockey. All right, we got Malcolm out there with Mason and Stevenson. Picked up by Hometown. Hometown sends this one, passes this one forward right up into the helmet of the ref. Hometown with it now, sends it over along the board. Be picked up by Will. Will's going to try to get this one out. Able to get it there. Bounces around. Stevenson bouncing it along the board. Stevenson still playing with it along the board. And then has it taken away by Hometown. Hometown now with Stevenson down in the corner there. Stevenson with a 3-on-1 down in the corner. Pucks in around behind the net. Nation now sends it back around. Got Stevenson over there. Stevenson out to Nation. Nation's going to take the shot. Has it knocked down by Hometown. Picked up by Stevenson. Stevenson still battling over there. Going to be picked up now by Malcolm. Malcolm loses his footing. Hometown sends it over to the far corner. Now they send it up along the board. Going to be tipped by Will. Will then tips it again. Hometown sends it back. Will picks this one up. Sends it back to the Hometown player, who then sends it across the ice to the near side here, where they've got a player that's going to make a break and skate off to the right, trying to center that one, loses it. Now this was picked up by Spooner. Spooner, not a very good pass there, trying to get that one to Nation. Now we've got Spooner down there in the corner, picked up by Hometown. Spooner going to get after that one. Will get a stick on it. Puck sent over into the corner. Now Nation over there, going to have this one taken away. Spooner's going to make a run for this one, see if Spooner can get there. Not going to be able to get there. Hometown able to get back on that one. Hometown with it now. They just send it over to the far side, where it's going to be picked up by Ladd, and then try and hit Welder on a little bit of a break. This one sent down the ice by Hometown. Spooner's going to pick this one up and send it out. Not a strong pass there. Spooner not looking where he was passing it. Handed it over to Hometown. had Schumacher there who was able to get it back. Now Schumacher gets this one up to Welder, who then has it tipped away. Welder's going to send this one down into the corner now. Puck around behind the net where Schumacher is. Schumacher picks this one up, trying to center it, not able to get it there before the horn. So after one, we have a score of 3-1 in favor of the Solar Bears. Here we go. Start of period number 2. We're going to have offsides. Looks like right away. All right, 14:53. I'm not sure what we had there. All right, Hometown with the puck now. Passes it forward. Going to be picked up by Ladd. Ladd's going to send this one over to Chase, who tips it up to Corey. Corey then has it taken away by Hometown. Hometown with the puck now. Going to skate this one down in. Chase going to get over there, trying to get a stick on it. Not able to get a stick over there, but bad pass there by Hometown. Hometown now picks it up. Ladd's going to just put a shoulder into him, kind of skate right through that one. Ladd's going to pick this one up now, and he's going to skate this one along the far board. Ladd's got Corey in the center. Ladd makes one miss and then has it poked away. Hometown now plays this one up off the board. Got Chase in the back pedal. Now Hometown skates right around Chase. Fires a shot, saved by Lux. Tipped and knocked down to the corner, or behind the net, excuse me. Picked up there by, nope, not picked up by Hometown. Going to be picked up by Corey. Corey's got the puck, makes one guy miss, skates past one. Backhand, nope, not a backhand. Corey turns around, takes the shot right into the belly of the goalie who's laying on the ground. Picked up now by Hometown, skates it over along the far side. Survey in the layout, hands it forward, tipped away then by Riley, who then has that picked up by Ethan Van Walbeek. Ethan has it taken away. Hometown now plays this one out. They're going to be picked up by Riley. Riley turns and fires a shot. Goes a little bit wide, picked up now by Ethan. Ethan sends this one out to Spooner. Spooner's going to fire a shot. Goes behind the net. Hometown now picks this one up. They're going to send this one up to Will. Will then just dumps it down into the corner. Will be picked up by Hometown now behind the net. Hometown looking across. Got a guy across the ice calling for it. Tries getting over there, but has it ends up sending that one right into his own player. Now Ethan picks it up, but then has it taken away. Hometown with it now, skates down in. Skates just past Will, fires a shot in there and just misses the corner. Ethan Van Walbeek trying to get it out. Hometown with it. Ethan now able to get this one forward to Levi. Levi skates this one down in. Levi has that one taken away. Levi not quite able to get that one, get a stick on that one. Hometown with it now. Going to skate past Spooner. Spooner puts some pressure on him. Hometown turns around, sends it backwards. Hometown with it. Trying to backhand. Riley's going to get a stick on that one. Riley then sends it around behind the net. Going to be picked up by Levi Van Walbeek, who then trying to get this one to Riley. Not quite a strong enough pass there, able to get it over there. Ladd loses his footing. Spooner can't get over there, and defender for the Hometown player skates right around him and gets it over there and pokes it in the back for a goal there. So now we got a score of 2-3, 3-2, however you want to look at it, in favor of the Bears still. So 12-12 to go, 3-2 Bears lead. Nation with the puck now is going to send this one down into the Hometown zone. Hometown picks it up. Hometown's got a player all the way across the ice, sends it over there just a little bit too strong. Ladd's making a break back behind for this one. Going to be picked up by Hometown. Hometown with it, trying to hit somebody at the point. Turns, got somebody waiting in front of the net. Hometown there with it. Loses it, not able to get the flip on it. That's what he's trying to do, trying to flip that one over Lux. Just loses it, and Lux able to fall on it. All right, Mallison on the face-off there. Hometown picks this one up, and Hometown's now going to send it back down to the corner. Hometown sent across the ice. Lux able to scoop that one up. Had the puck kind of tipped around a little bit. Chase able to get a stick out there, and the puck ended up getting tipped to, I think, right into Lux's glove. It tipped enough that he was able to scoop it up. Schumacher on the face-off. Picked up by Hometown. Fires a shot. Goes off the side of Spooner's helmet. Picked up by Schumacher. Able to get this one out. Going to be picked up now by Corey. Corey sends it across to Welder. Welder still battling. Able to get it to Corey. Back to Welder. Welder has it taken away. Spooner's going to skate over into this one and take it away. Plays it back off the board. Now Schumacher's going to skate up, get this one, but then has it tipped away by Hometown. Hometown with it now, going to skate over to Spooner. Spooner makes some turns. Hometown with it again, fires a shot, going to be knocked to the corner by Lux. Hometown with the puck, sent out to the point. Backhand. Will gets a stick on it. Spooner able to get over there and just keep that one out. Hometown with it now, trying to center that one. Going to be picked up by Spooner, who sends it along the board. Had Welder up there, but then had it tipped away. Puck now sent around behind the net. Going to be picked up by Hometown. Spooner's going to get over there and just get in the way and take that one away. Welder now trying to clear that one, not able to get a good shot off. Hometown with it, just backhands this one, sends it down in behind the net. Spooner then takes it away, plays it over to the board again. Instead of skating up with that one he probably should have skated up with it just to try to get a good pass to get it out. Hometown now plays it around behind the net. Corey's going to get over there. Corey battling with Hometown. Taken away by Hometown. Skates this one in between Spooner's legs. Spooner still battling over there with Hometown. Hometown trying to get it over on the other side of the net. Not able to get it there. Welder then sends this one out, able to clear it. So we should get a line change. Pass sent forward there by Hometown. Had some open ice, but not able to get it out there. Picked up now by Chase. Chase is going to play this one off the board to Ethan Van Walbeek, who's not able to grab that one. Now Chase going to just step right up and get in the way of that one. Puck now from Levi, up to Riley. Riley playing along the board over there. We're going to have a trip on Hometown. 9:28 to go here, period number 2. Score 3-2 in favor of the Solar Bears. All right, Hometown with the puck now. They're just going to fire it down the ice. They call no icing on that one. Will be picked up behind the net by Ladd. Tipped. Ladd sends this one up along the board. Going to be picked up by Ethan Van Walbeek, who just sends this one to Riley. Riley makes one guy miss, skates past another, fires a shot, tips off the board, off the top post. Now Levi sending this one back at the net, not quite able to get it there. Ethan sends it back around behind the net. Ladd steps up, keeps this one in, sends it down to the net. Going to be tipped and knocked away. Now Riley going to knock this one away, hands this one to Ethan Van Walbeek, who takes a shot and right into the goalie's belly. All right, Malsom on the face-off, wins it, sends it out to Will. Will's going to set up, going to make one guy miss, going to skate this one forward, trying to backhand it as he had Nation over there in the middle of the ice. Going to be tipped and knocked away by the Hometown. Hometown now plays this one forward. Spooner steps up, trying to keep it in. Hometown plays it past him. Hometown now just trying to send it to the net where they get it there. Luck's able to tip this one over to Nation. Nation trying to get it out, able to get it up along the glass. Going to be picked up by Hometown, trying to send it down in, unable to get it there. Now it's going to be picked up by Malsom. Malsom skates off to the left as he has it poked away. Now Hometown with it again. Hometown takes that one away, plays it up off the board. And we will have no icing. Picked up by Will. Will sends this one up along the board, able to get it out. Hometown now fires this one down into the corner. Going to be picked up by Will. Burgess is going to pick this one up, play it off the board down to the other end, where Hometown will then send it back to Will. Will picks this one up. Now Will's going to get this one to the red line and then just dump it down into the corner. We picked up now by Hometown. Hometown then sends it down the ice, tipped and then knocked down away from Spooner. Ooh, Ladd able to get over there and get a skate on the puck. Knocked that one away. Ooh, great reach there. Good pass by Welder to Corey. Corey then takes the shot. just misses the net. Puck there sent to the net by Schumacher. Welder out to Corey. Corey backhands that one. Got Schumacher there. Tipped in by Welder. Puck tipped around enough. Looks like the hometown defense couldn't get that one out of there. The goalie got out of position. And the puck got sent in by Welder. So good job staying with it on that one. Welder in the right place. Puck got tipped to him by Schumacher, and Welder able to put that one in. So we have at 7:08 mark here in period number 2, got a score by Welder to make the game 4-2. Hometown now picks this one up on the faceoff, skates it down into the zone, skates off to the left here to the near side, turns around, hits the brakes, trying to get out of there. Ladd's able to step up and get this one out of the zone. Ladd now trying to play it along the board. Hometown sends it back to Riley. Riley over to Chase. Chase up to Levi Van Walbeek. Levi sends it over to Ethan. Ethan was expecting, I think, Levi to take that one. Hometown with the puck now. Able to get this one out. Riley's going to come over. Hometown pass across. Riley able to take this one away. Riley's going to skate this one around behind the net. Plays it past one player. Has it tipped. Hometown now just flips this one up. Trying to get that one over there. We got a couple Bears that run into each other. The Van Walbeek brothers. All right, puck now sent forward to Riley. Riley's got the puck. Has it tipped away from him. Now Levi steps up. Hometown with the puck. Got a 2-on-1. Hometown plays it past one. Spooner able to put some pressure on him and make him send it to the corner. Stevenson over there now with Chase. Levi plays it off the board. Levi again off the board. Malsom able to get this one out. All right, picked up now and going to be taken around behind the net by Hometown. Hometown then sends it up right out to Will. Will then sends it back down into the corner, picked up by Hometown. Hometown's trying to get this one across. This one's going to be picked up by Nation. Nation trying to play it off the board. Plays it off the board to Stevenson. Puck tipped around. Hometown with it. Will steps up on that one and puts a stick right into it. Will again gets up in there and gets a stick on it just to keep it down in the other end. Hometown with it, trying to just send it down into the Bears zone. This one going to be picked up now by Hometown. Spooner comes over. Nation with it. Nation plays it over along the board where there's a Hometown player laying on the ice. Malsom. Nation picked up by Hometown. Plays it around Spooner. Will's going to come over and play the defense backside there and make a good play. Good job coming over and doing backside help on that one. Hometown with it now, playing it up along the far side. Got two in front of him. Going to play this one over into the board. Spooner's going to step up, get a stick on it. Spooner with it now, sending this one forward. Hometown with it and has it tipped away by Nation. Hometown now just trying to get it in the other end, let the players set up. Going to be picked up now by Will. Will's going to skate this one across to the center. Tries a shot, has it taken away from him. Nation now steps up into this one. Spooner took a shot there and took a little bit of a spill. Skating back to get his stick now. Going to be picked up by Hometown. Hometown with it. And we'll have an offsides. All right, 4:01 to go here in period number 2. Bears still lead. Hometown with the puck. Sends it along the far side. Chase going to step up. Hometown going to play it around Chase. Going to fire a shot right into Lux's glove. Great save there by Lux. All right, 3:50 to go here, period number 2. 4-2, Bears lead. Schumacher on the face-off. Picked up by Hometown. Hometown trying to take a shot there, unable to get a good shot off. Hometown now with the puck, trying to center that one. Lux tips it. Trying to hit it off to the side with his stick and ends up knocking this one up, and Hometown just kind of steps up and puts that one in. All right, Riley on the face-off here. Hometown picks this one up, skates along the near side, and they're going to try to send this one to the corner, but going to be knocked down by Ladd. Ladd trying to get this one out. Picked up by Hometown and taken away by Van Walbeek. Ladd still battling along the board. Ladd with the puck now. Got Levi out in front of him. Levi staying with it, just able to get this one down into the Hometown zone. Hometown with it, going to be knocked away by Riley a couple different times there. Picked up by Hometown. Hometown now skates this one in, skates it across the ice, passes, where Ladd's going to step up and just take this one away. Ladd now has some steam, and he's got the net in mind, so Ladd's going to skate this one down in, going to make one miss, make another miss, sets himself up, fires this one, saved by the goalie. Ladd with it, has it tipped and knocked away, going to be picked up by Riley. Riley turns, shot, knocked down, then going to be picked up by Ethan Van Walbeek, who's able to get that one in. So we got the one back there that got past Lux on the other end. So no harm, no foul. It is what it is. 5-3 Bears lead. 2:46 to go here, period number 2. Hometown with it. Has it tipped away by Malsom and Nation. Hometown with it along the board. Now Hometown's just going to dump this one down in behind the net. It'll be picked up by Will. Will trying to send this one around behind the net, knocked down by Hometown. Be picked up by Stevenson. Stevenson plays it off the board. Now Hometown trying to clear it, trying to send it back down in, but sends it right into his own player who's just on the other side of the blue line. So we will have an offsides. Face off. One over to the corner by the Bears. Malsom with it now. Malsom sends it back to Will. Will trying to get that one to Nation. Good job by Jack stepping up there, getting his stick in the way. Luck's able to get out there in front of that one, get his stick, get his glove on top of that one. That puck kind of sent back and forth a little bit there, but then Hometown able to get a shot off. It gets tipped, and then Luck's able to cover it up. All right, 2:08 to go here, period number 2. 5-3 Bears lead. Malsom on the face-off. Going to be picked up by Stevenson. Plays it forward. Nation with it now. Nation's going to play this one down into the corner. Sends it down in behind the net. Got Stevenson making a break for it. Hometown picks this one up. Plays it along the board. Got a 3-on-2. Got Malsom on a nice back check here. Staying with it. We got an offsides. Hometown just had a little bit too much interest in trying to get that one down there and not able to get it there due to an offsides. All right, 1:44 to go here, period number 2. Schumacher on the face-off. Schumacher plays it forward into the board, where Hometown then gets it and sends it down into the corner. Be picked up here by Akinlay. Chase sends this one forward to Welder. Oh, Welder trying to tip that one. Had a great look at it. Schumacher turning. Being picked up now by Ladd down in the corner. Plays it up off the board. Tipped by Hometown. Ladd over there. Hometown's going to come away with this one. Trying to play this one off Lux's back. Able to put that one off Lux's back where it goes in the net. All right, so 1:16 to go here, period number 2. Then a battle the whole game. I mean, yeah, we did have a little bit of a lead, 2-0 or whatever it was, but Hometown's been staying with it, and they're staying right with us. So 5-4 here, 1:16 to go, period number 2. Riley on the face-off, tipped by Hometown. Hometown skates past Spooner and then turns around trying to hit somebody where nobody was there. Ethan Van Walbeek trying to play that one off the board, has it knocked down by Hometown. Hometown takes a shot. Lux is going to scoop that one up. 57 seconds. Clock still running. 53 now. They stop the clock. Face off. Over the corner. Out to point. Sent across. Tries firing a shot. Going to be knocked down into Spooner's skates. Spooner trying to get that one out. Or trying to find it. Couldn't find it. Ethan Van Walbeek up to Riley, who goes between his legs and then pokes. Now Riley pokes this one down into the corner. Hometown trying to clear it. Still trying to clear it, able to get this one forward. Going to be picked up now by Will. Will's just going to throw this one at the net. All right, Hometown with it. Hometown going to play it up along the board. Spooner not able to get his stick on that one. Will's going to skate over into that one, play along the board. Spooner plays it forwards where he's got Ethan or Levi. Levi's going to play this one forward to Ethan. Riley's going to pick this one up now. And we'll have an offsides. I think Ethan was a little bit too anxious there to get out in front. So 5.2 to go here, period number 2. Bears lead 5-4. Riley on the face-off. Tip to Ethan Van Walbeek. Now Hometown just going to fire a shot. Tipped and knocked down by Will. All right, 2 periods done here. Game number 1 of the Soda Cup, where we have Bears lead 5-4. All right, 24 seconds to go here in second intermission. Back and forth game here, 5-4. We tend to get a little bit of a lead, and then we kind of just back off just a little bit. And this Hometown team's sticking with it. They're not giving up by any means, and they're staying right in the game. So here we go. Start of period number 3. Face off, Ladd. Ladd sends it across to Nation. Nation with it. Nation's going to send this one down in. No icing. Going to be picked up by Hometown. Sent around to the far side where Melson's going to pick this one up. Got Stevenson in front. Center to Stevenson. Stevenson, just not able to get that shot off. Hometown able to get in front of it. Hometown with it now. Cross center ice. Hometown trying to get this one past Chase, where Chase will knock this one down. Stevenson sends it around behind the net where he gets it to Nation. Nation sends this one up along the board, then sent back down into the corner. Nation turns. I think he's trying to get this one behind the net maybe to somebody, and ends up handing over to Lux, where Lux will cover it up. Schumacher with it there. Schumacher loses this one. Hometown going to hand it right back over to Spooner there. Spooner sends it up along the board as it tipped. Hometown's going to pick this one up, skate it across to the center, trying to get this one to the player right in front of the net. Not able to get it there. This one's going to be covered up by Lux. All right, Schumacher on the face-off here. Going to be tipped by Welder, then back off the board by Hometown. Hometown now fires a shot down to the net. Goes wide, picked up by Hometown, sent down to the corner. Hometown trying to center, able to center. Ooh, not able to get that one in. Lux is going to be able to cover this one up. Now got Hometown over there poking at it. Spooner comes over, lifts the stick out of the way. Ref blows the whistle. to be covered up by Lux. All right, Riley on the face-off here. Got Van Walbeek, Ladd, and Akinley out there. Going to be picked up by Hometown. Tries firing the shot. Going to be knocked down by the body of Riley. Riley then has this one sent to Ethan Van Walbeek, who then has it tipped. Going to be picked up by Riley. Taken away by Hometown. Ethan Van Walbeek has it poked away from him. And be picked up by Chase. Chase sends this one over to the far side where Ethan's going to make a run for it. Got Hometown over there, able to get this one out. Hometown trying to pass this one forward, going to be knocked away by Akinley. Riley picks this one up. Riley skates off to his left. Got Ethan Van Walbeek at the net. Riley trying to center that one, gets it to Ethan. Ethan's over there still poking at it. Oh, and that one goes right between the goalie's legs. Yep, fell right between the goalie's legs. Goalie able to cover that one up. Good job by the goalie, knowing that it was there and just kind of sitting down on it. So 12:56 to go here, period number 3. Bears lead 5-4. Riley on the face-off. Got Ethan Van Walbeek back to his right. Levi to his left. Puck one over to Levi. Levi just dumps this one behind the net. Going to be picked up by Hometown. Hometown now going to skate this one up, play it off the board. Going to be sent down into the Bears zone. Will's going to make a run for this one. Going to send this one over behind the net where Levi picks this one up. Levi then passes this one forward to Riley. Riley plays this one forward. Riley's going to take this one towards the net. Riley sets up, fires the shot up. Ladd's going to step up. Ladd fires this one down into the corner, knocked down by Hometown. Stevenson over there. Hometown sends it out to Ladd. Ladd fires a shot. Goes wide of the net. Hometown able to get that one out. Chase tips it. Ladd able to get over there to it, but not able to get it out. Hometown then loses it, where it's picked up by Ladd. Ladd's got it behind the net, has it tipped away. Going to be picked up by Chase. Chase is going to be able to get this one out. Got Hometown out here, steps up, sends this one back down into the corner. Ladd's going to run this one down behind the net. Ladd has it tipped away, and Ladd skates through the stick, able to get the puck away from him so that Nossum can play it up along the board where Akinley, play it over to the board where Akinley is able to clear it, give us line change. Hometown with it now behind their own net. Hometown plays it past Nation, past Schumacher. Hometown now sends this one forward. Going to be tipped down into the corner. Spooner then steps over it. Hometown now out to the point, sent back down to the board, down to the net, where Lux is able to get over there and get a glove on it. All right, Corey's going to come away with this one. Corey's got some speed. Goes past one, past another. Corey's now going to skate this one down to the left. Pass across. Welder just wasn't able to get there in time. Corey's going to pick this one up now. Tries to get this one out to Spooner. Spooner able to keep it in for a second, but then Hometown's going to come away with it. Skate it over to the far side where Will pokes it away. Hometown with it. Welder with it. Just going to dump this one down into the corner. Puck played out. Spooner's going to pick this one up and send it over to the far corner. Spooner keeps this one in for a second. Hands it over to the Hometown player who's got a little bit of a break here along the board. Plays it past Spooner. Ooh, shot had Lux moving across. Will now plays it up off the board. Going to be picked up by Spooner. Spooner trying to clear it. Point player gets it, sends it back down into the corner. Goes around behind the net where it's going to be picked up by Will. Now Hometown with it. Schumacher gets over there. Gets a stick on it. Now it's going to be picked up by Ethan Van Walbeek, who has it poked away from him. Hometown with it. Skates past Will. Centers that one. Spooner able to get over there. But puck sent out to the Hometown player who's standing out in front of the net. Able to get a stick on it and send that one in. right, so 8:55 to go here, period number 3. Hometown Hockey takes the lead with a score of 6-5. All right, Malsom on the faceoff, wins this one over to Stevenson. Stevenson has it taken away. Ladd with it. Stevenson. Stevenson tips it. Going to be picked up by Mason. Mason's going to skate this one down to his left. Hometown comes down in. Mason throws it at the net. Picked up. Picked up by Stevenson. Picked up by Schumacher. Picked up by Chase. They're all trying to get this one at the net. Poked away. Where Hometown's able to clear this one. Ladd's going to come and receive this one. Going to look across. He's got Ackham right over here. Now Ladd stops, hits the brakes, loses it to Hometown player who tips it, and then Luck's able to get on top of that one. All right, 8:20 to go here. Hometown leads 6-5. Schumacher on the faceoff. Spooner's going to step up. Spooner's going to grab this one, skate it over to the far side. Puck sent out, going to be sent back in by Hometown. Chase then sends it up to Welder, where Welder's able to get this one out. Now Hometown just sends it down into the opposite corner. Chase steps up, plays this one off the board. Schumacher steps up, takes it away from Hometown. Schumacher with it now. Schumacher trying to pass this one forward, not able to get it there, but then turns around and gets it back to Corey. Corey's going to pick this one up, make one miss, make another one miss, sets up, fires a shot, saved by the goalie. Schumacher going to run this one down in the corner, but Hometown turns it over to the far side. Hometown trying to get it out. Corey's got that long reach. Corey able to keep a stick on it. Ooh, Welder fires a shot. Backhand by Schumacher going to be knocked down. Ladd's going to step up. Ladd's going to pass this one down forward. Corey over there battling with Hometown in the corner now with it. Hometown's going to try to get this one out. Able to get it there. Hometown's got a player at center ice now. Going to skate this one down to the right where Will's going to step up and just kind of put a shoulder into him. Kid tried leaning into him and Will just kind of shrugged it. Hometown picks this one up. Then Ladd steps up and takes it away. Ladd's got it now. He's got Schumacher to his right. Ladd's going to skate this one past Schumacher. Ladd's going to skate it down into the far side over there, over to the board. Sets himself up, takes a shot, tipped by a Hometown player. Picked up now by Ladd, trying to center this one. Oh, Levi Van Walbeek over there trying to battle for it. Will's going to knock this one down, make one guy miss, make another miss, shoots, knocked down by the goalie. Ladd picks this one up, fires, and goal. Great shot there by Ladd. Ladd just staying with it, steps up and fires this one over the top of the goalie as the goalie was squatting down. So 6:32 to go here. Period number 3, we got a game. It's been a game the whole time, I guess, but yeah, it's not disappointing, that's for sure. 6-6 here. After that score there by Ladd. All right, puck going to be picked up now by Hometown. Hometown plays it along the board. Passes forward. Riley's going to get there, get a stick out there as Hometown loses the puck. Riley now plays this one forward to Ethan Van Walbeek. Ethan trying to get it to his brother Levi, just a little bit behind him. Hometown now plays this one over into the board, and we're going to have a penalty here on Riley. Riley taking a swing. Kid from Hometown kind of played him into the board, and Riley wasn't having anything to do with that. So we're going to have a penalty here on Riley. With 6:01 to go, we got a 2-minute penalty kill here. All right, 6:01 to go, 6-6. Got Stevenson out there, Spooner out there, Malsom. Hometown comes away with it, tipped. Around between his legs a little bit. Spooner then just dumps it into the corner. Malsom over there. Hometown got a player down. Malsom still battling. Hometown, player falls. Spooner's going to pick this one up. Turn around, trying to get this one back. Malsom, great job by Malsom stepping up and getting in the way. Hometown with it now, able to keep it in. Trying to dump this one in. Spooner plays it up off the board. Hometown able to keep it in again. Plays it down into the corner. Hometown with it. Centers this one. Hometown takes the shot. Saved by Lux. Hometown takes another shot. Another save by Lux. Spooner then gets this one and plays it off the board. All right, Hometown with the puck now. Got a minute 16 to go here on the penalty kill. Hometown past the center of the ice, tip knocked away. Spooner's got this one. Spooner keeps going with it. Runs head on to one of the Hometown players. Hometown with the puck now. Just kind of dumps this one down at the net. Going to be covered up by Lux. All right, 4:59 to go. Tie game, 6-6. 58 seconds left here on the penalty kill for the Solar Bears. Hometown sends it out to point now. Player plays it off the board. Down in behind the net where it's going to be picked up by Schumacher. And there's a Hometown player there. He tries back in and out in front of the net where he just sends it into the back of the net. He's picked up now by Ladd. Ladd makes one guy miss. Ladd then just backhands this one, able to get it out. Going to be picked up by Hometown. Schumacher steps up, able to keep this one out. Hometown with it, plays it off the board. Where Ladd's over there battling. Hometown able to tip this one down in, where Nation able to tip it back out. Hometown then sends it down into the corner. Will picks this one up. Will's looking at the ice, going to pass this one off the board. Hometown, backhand to the center. Player shoots it. Going to be picked up by Will. Will's just going to play this one up off the near board here. 5 seconds left here on the penalty kill. Hometown with the puck now, just getting it down into the Bears zone. Hometown sets up, tries a shot. Able to get it down there, but good save there by Lux. Puck now, not cleared. Hometown with it, going to be tipped out there by Chase. We got Riley on a break. Riley's putting this one in the net. Oh, he didn't. Oh, just missed the corner. Great job by the goalie coming out and putting some pressure on him. Hometown with it now, going to be picked up by Welder. Welder trying to get this one over to Corey. Has it tipped. Hometown now sends it back down in where Riley's going to pick this one up. Riley then is just going to play this one down off the board, down in behind the net for an icing. .325 to go here, period number 3. Tie game, 6-6. All right, Riley on the face-off here got Van Walbeek, Spooner, and Akinlay out there. Hometown wins this one. Defender's going to play this one up off the board as a tip by Van Walbeek. Van Walbeek now plays it off the board, plays it ahead of one, where he's going to just get that one too far out in front of him. Himself, I should say. Now Hometown with it, plays it across to the center of the ice, where Chase is going to step up and knock this one away. Spooner gets a stick out there, causes the defender or the Hometown player to turn around. Now Ethan Van Walbeek's going to just kick this one forward, trying to play that one forward to Riley where he gets it there, but Hometown was able to get there and knock it away. So Hometown with the puck now, going to skate this one down into the Bears zone. Will gets over there, gets right in the way. Hometown player not able to get it past Will. Ladd with it, trying to get it over to Levi. Hometown not able to get a shot off there. Going to be picked up now by Ladd. Sent forward. Going to be picked up now by Riley. Riley has it tipped. Riley still got it over there along the board. Centers. Oh, Hometown had a player there. Hometown plays it up off the board. Got Hometown now on a break. Got Ethan Van Walbeek coming back. Hometown sets up. Kick save by Lux. Great save by Lux. Ladd with it. Pokes it around off the board to Levi. Levi then tips it forward. Poked forward by Malsom, who then has it poked away. Hometown with it. Ladd with it. Ladd's going to fire this one down into the corner. Give us a line change where Hometown's going to come now and pick this one up. Plays it along the board. Tipped by Nation. Stevenson down here battling, and then going to be taken by Hometown. Played over to the far side. Chase knocks this one out. Hometown with it along the board. Nation then plays it over to the near side. Hometown's going to come up on that one, play it off the board. Picked up by Hometown. Will be knocked away by Stevenson. Stevenson and Nation down here battling with Malsom, I believe. A couple guys down. Hometown poking at it. Hometown able to come away with that one. Hometown pass across the ice. One was kind of bouncing around. Chase able to get over there and get his body on it. Knocks that one away. That one must have got knocked up and out of play. Yeah, must have gone up and into the net. Didn't see where that one went. Either way, minute 5 to go here, period number 3. Tie game, 6-6. All right, Schumacher wins this one over to Welder. Welder's going to come away with it, send it up off the board, or over to the board. Corey's got some speed and some length. Corey then takes it, and then taken away by Hometown. Hometown's going to play this one into the board. Will gets it. Will sends it into his own player. Schumacher with it now. Schumacher passes across to Will. Will's going to skate it into the center, back across. Will fires a shot right into the belly of the goalie. Saved. All right, 41.7 seconds to go here, period number 3. Face off. Far side of the Hometown zone. Got Riley on the face-off. Got Ethan Van Walbeek right behind him, and Levi off to his left. Got Will back on D along with Ladd. Riley tips this one to the corner, picked up by Hometown, where it's tipped by Riley back to the corner. Now Hometown just trying to clear it. Able to get it forward, then knocked it into his own player. Going to be picked up by Ethan Van Walbeek. Ethan turns, shoots, knocked down. Ladd shoots, knocked down again. 21 seconds to go here. Now Hometown able to get this one out in front. Players got to break a Lux. And able to get it just past Lux. 14 seconds to go. All right, goal there for Hometown. 7-6. Hometown lead with 14.8 seconds to go. All right, looks like we're going to pull the goalie here. We got Riley on the face-off. Riley tips this one. Going to be tipped forward to Corey. Corey's got it. He's going to have this one taken away by Hometown. Hometown just trying to clear it. Now it's going to be pinched into the board where that's probably going to do it. Hometown just staying on it. That's going to do it. Hometown able to stay with it, battle back in this game, and take the win here. 7-6 in game number 1 of this weekend here, the Soda Cup. All right, so game number 2 will be tomorrow morning at 8:30 here in Elk River, Minnesota. Great game there by both teams. Back and forth. We knew that coming into this one that this Hometown team was going to be very comparable to us, very good. We had some opportunities. They had some opportunities. Game went back and forth. So good game there by both teams. So we'll come back tomorrow morning and see what we can do.